Thank you to Red Bull for making this video possible. I've always wanted to learn how to do a trick on skis. I skied for an entire year when I was 16, and even got myself to go on a few jumps. But I never did anything cool off the jumps, even though I wanted to. I think it's a pretty self-explaining fear. You go down fast, get a lot of air, land wrong, and wipe out. My friend Tiril, who happens to be a professional skier and a Red Bull athlete, knows a thing or two about skiing. And where does she live? Norway. So I'm going to Norway. I'm going to Norway. Side note, Norway has been at the top of my travel list for years, so before I ski, my friend Julie and I are going to explore a little bit of the country, so let's go to Norway.
Are you ready for a road trip?
Dude, let's go.
Where are we going?
We're going, I'm not sure where are we, but let's just go. Let's go. Let's go.
Why don't we have a plan?
Dude, that's on him, guys.
I guess we're going.
So, like always, I didn't plan out where I wanted to go. It's a pretty common theme in my life, and sometimes it works and other times it just causes problems. I'm trying to find a place to stay for the night, and it's 5 o'clock, and I'm running out of time.
I don't know.
That looks cool.
This is stressful.
We had no place to stay for hours, but luckily in the very last minute, a Norwegian lady let us stay in her apartment in the middle of nowhere. We found a spot to stay. It's a quaint little cabin in the middle of nowhere.
Ooh.
Smells good. Hello?
So there's only one bed.
Do you want to take the inside or the outside?
The whole thing, you can sleep on the floor.
We heard that the tap water in Norway is delicious, so we're gonna give it a try. That's bomb. Good morning. We arrived not long ago and we're already on our way out. So the next day, we just aimlessly drove around and stopped the car whenever we found something cool.
On the lake! I'm stuck! Oh.
So I'm on a bridge. It's pretty cool. I love bridges. I'm a bridge fan.
Are you cold?
Yes, dude.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm a Wisconsin boy.
But in all of our unplanned wandering, we never could have imagined the incredible unearth-like sights that we would come across. I don't really know what I was expecting before I came to Norway. I knew it was gonna be beautiful. I knew it was gonna be full of sights. Hey guys, do you wanna see the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life? Ready? But until you're actually there and until you lay your eyes on it, expectations mean absolutely nothing.
That is so cool.
Okay, go.
Wait, why do you drop my jacket?
So cool, Norway is cool.
1, 2, 3, yay! 1, 2, 3, yay!
We spent the rest of the day having fun and being captivated by the sights, which brought us to where we spent the night at the most unique accommodation I had ever stayed.
Dude, we're in the coolest Airbnb ever.
Side note, when I travel, my favorite activity is to find the weirdest places to stay. So there's something about the place that we're staying that is special, and I don't think anyone would guess in a million years. You guys ready to see?
Bye, babies.
Hey guys, come.
I love you.
So I don't think I ever would have guessed that I would ever stay at an alpaca farm in the mountains of Norway, but it happened.
Literally, they want to kiss me.
They were all so nice, so cute, so cuddly, and I think we fell in love. I was never in Boy Scouts, but watch this. As you can see, I made a fire. I'm a real Norwegian. I think I'm allergic to alpaca.
So, we're contemplating swimming in the water. Oh, look at how cold it's gonna be!
So at the very top of our Norwegian bucket list was jumping into a frozen ice lake. Why? Because it makes for a cool Instagram, duh. And also because a lot of Norwegians swim in ice water, claiming it has health benefits.
You go first.
Dude, I don't think I want to do it.
Jumping into ice-cold water oddly takes a lot of convincing.
I don't want to.
Just do it. Don't think
no,
about it.
I don't
Just do
want
it.
to. I'm sorry, the video is like so long. I cannot think about it because if I think about it,
But after many minutes of convincing, he finally went in. Due to the shock of the cold, for a second, Julian thought his body was shutting down.
Dude, my body is shutting down.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
He said he could barely control his body and that he thought he was dying.
How was it?
It was so cold.
So after that incident, what did I decide to do? My turn.
I'm gonna go right here because the picture will be better.
And lo and behold, it wasn't even nearly as bad as I thought because as soon as you jump in ice cold water, your skin numbs. I could have stayed in the water for a long time, honestly. So this is incredibly cold. I'm completely numb, and this is probably not very healthy.
Hello.
Hey!
This is where we're staying.
So on the last day of the road trip, we stayed in a boat. It wasn't convenient. It wasn't even warm out, but it was a boat. And that night, I mentally prepared for what was to come. The reason why I came all the way to Norway. It's time to ski, y'all. So I'm going skiing with a professional skier. And she's going to teach me how to do a trick. I'm going to be a professional skier.
Hello.
Hello!
How are you?
Welcome!
So this is her, Tiril. She's a real-life professional skier. Tiril is going to teach me how to do a 360. This is something that I've always, my entire life, have wanted to learn how to do. Like I've said, I've skied before, I've gone on some jumps, but I've never ever dared to do a trick off a jump, let alone a 360.
I have one question to
Okay.
start. Do you think it is possible for someone who's not experienced to complete a 360 in one day?
It's possible, yeah.
It felt really weird being in skis again after so many years of not skiing.
Feel good?
Oh my goodness gracious. This is a weird sensation.
And I wasn't necessarily confident with myself, to say the least.
Guys, I look way too official for my skill level. Everyone's gonna think I'm really good. And I'm not.
I think I was trying to cover up the fact that I was extremely nervous.
I'm embarrassing myself.
It's a coping mechanism, really.
This is not professional at all. My face.
I didn't feel ready, but it was time for the first run of the day.
Okay, we ready? Here we go. I'm doing it.
So for my first time skiing in over half a decade, I did pretty well. The feeling of the snow beneath your skis is something you don't easily forget. It's a good thing too, because this was exactly the confidence I needed to continue the day and achieve my goal.
I'm really happy because I didn't fall, but you know, we'll see how the day progresses. How do you go off a jump?
First you need speed.
Speed?
Try to jump a bit off the jump. You're good?
That's it?
It's easy.
I'm
You
so
just go.
scared.
The next step was to go off a jump.
You got it.
We got it.
Speed is your friend!
Really? Are you sure?
And although this wasn't anything new for me, it was definitely scary.
That close to falling.
You are such a professional.
I was like that close to falling.
Yeah, you almost died.
That would have been like really bad.
The next step was learning how to do a 180. This was completely new territory for me.
Yes!
It was a weird sensation, twisting your body halfway around.
Okay. No! Oh no!
But after some practice, after many attempts, I think I finally got the hang of it.
Shoot! Lucas! Sorry, I did not feel that one. So far so good, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You think I can do it?
I think you got it. You look professional. You're better than expected.
Really?
Seriously, yeah.
I love being better than people's expectations.
Okay.
Okay.
My favorite. Norwegian hot chocolate with cream. And this is our favorite chocolate.
Never had that before.
Oh, you're gonna see stars.
So like this?
Yeah.
That was life-changing.
I would say I did like 3 good 180s.
That's a damn lie.
That's not a lie. What no one tells you about skiing is it's so tiring. I am extremely tired. Are you guys tired?
I'm tired. This is bolle.
Bola.
So you have to have this in Norway. No, you can't eat it with a fork.
Spit it out and do it again.
3, 2, 1. That's bomb.
1, 2, 3. Team Twin Kids. Okay, so I did a 180.
You did a few 180s.
Yes. Do you think I'm ready for the 360?
I think you're ready.
So I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try a 360. I've come to the realization when I do things like this, is that it's best to not think.
Any last words for me before I go down?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
It's best to not dwell on the inevitable.
Good luck.
All right, Tiril.
We'll see how it
All
goes. Good luck.
And as Tiril said, just do it. So I did it. I did a 360, something that I've wanted to do since I was a kid, completed in one of the most beautiful places on the planet. I will not underestimate the feeling that I felt that day. The feeling of accomplishment, conquering a goal, and facing my fears. Yeah, it was a perfect wrap up to the perfect trip. Norway, peace out. Thank you for everything.